Hello, my dear future chartered accountants. This is CA Chinmaya Hegde, your learning partner for CA Final FR and SFM. Lot happening Sunday, I would say. Like IPL is happening, KGF trailer has been released, quite a few eventful evening, and one more event I would like to add, that is discussion on SFM guest paper. As per the whatever the voting we had taken in our Telegram channel, most vote came for this discussion, SFM paper. This is what I'm going to have it now. The material is already shared, so please make sure that it is being downloaded. Okay, first of all, first thing first, disclaimer very carefully. The questions and the answer given below are prepared by the faculty as per the views and experience. Faculty has no connection with IC examination committee in any manner or in any capacity. I'm no way connected. So this purely as an external person, I'm trying to guess what question could come in examination. This is purely my effort and my analysis, and as the external person. I am a full-time stock market trader, so I have the habit of predicting, estimating, projecting things, which I am applying in the SCA examination, FRSFF paper as well. And many people do message me that it was somehow useful to them. That is what I'm going to do it now. Why this discussion is so much important, or is this guest paper, is it going to come in the examination at all? First of all, please make sure download the question paper from the link in the description. Also, I have given topic wise, chapter wise, which I'm going to show it to you now. The material is shared, it is available in the description. You can join and you can download it, make use of it. Okay, coming backwards, first of all, does this really work? These two pictures I want to showcase to you. Both were World Cup matches for India, and one T20 where we won, almost at least we went to the final, and the other situation where we have lost in semis. And fortunately, unfortunately, coincidentally, MS Dhoni is part of both of these scenarios. The point I'm trying to tell you is very simple things. One run can make the difference. One wicket can make the difference to a game, to a tournament, and to a person's career. Same way, this question paper, what we're trying to prepare, I'm definitely not telling all the questions do come in examination. Don't even expect that. But my expectation is, even if it comes for 5 marks or 10 marks, that can be the difference between your 190 and 200, your 395 and 400, or 55 and 60, 39, 42. That small difference is what I want to achieve with the help of this exercise. Okay, so let us take a look at the analysis and how the question has been prepared, and the question also I'm sharing in you in the PDF format. So give me a moment. Okay, I hope it is available in front of you. I have basically two sheets, old sheets. Let me hide it, not required now. I have two sheets now. One is topic wise and the other is chapter wise. I have done this exercise for you. Only thing what you have to do is make use of it. That's my humble, sincere request. What I have done, let me explain. Every topic wise, I have distributed. Repeat, I mean, listen to me once more. It's not chapter wise. I have sat myself and did this exercise. I have not given to any assistant or to any third party. Chapter, what are the different types of topics? I know because I teach. And chapter name, for example, you see security valuation, bond valuation, valuation, YTM, duration, convexity, bond immunization, forward rates, replacement, convertible bonds, like that. Every chapter I have broken down into the smallest tiny piece possible from my experience and my style in which I cover in my classes. I have divided the chapter into every topic wise and I have done the marks allocation. And the new syllabus started in the year 2018. But if you want to see what was the trend prior to that, I have given old syllabus earlier to that. I have not given old syllabus after this. Okay, so what are all my expectations? Let's take a look at it. So from the basics chapter, financial policy strategic management, a constant theory question, not been asked. In my opinion, it might be asked. A very simple approach, which is what I do even in my stock market. Simplest approach, that whichever stock has not performed but has potential, that will perform now. COVID happened and stock market, Nifty and all have zoomed up in like anything. But Nifty Bank has not zoomed up, has not performed well for its own reasons. COVID reasons means business not doing well. So they will not repay loan properly. Banks are into trouble. So Nifty Bank is not performing well. I don't want to touch that. But there are many sectors which have potential to perform well when the economy opens up. Maybe hospitality sector, and because of substitution to petrol, ethanol sector, sugar sector might do well. You're getting my point? A simple approach. A variety of the question which has not come in the exam. The gap is there quite a bit, but is very potential question is there, and a qualitative question from the conceptual point of view. We are trying to address those potential areas. Let's try to look at the second chapter, risk management. I hope you are able to see, right? Risk management. Yeah. Risk management, mostly they will focus on value at risk, VAR, and they have not asked in the previous problem, in previous attempt. I assume that value at risk problem may be asked. One of the MTP question I have included in my guest paper question. First of all, this is a live session. So any doubts you have, please feel free to ask your doubts. And if you're watching this video anytime later, then please join the Telegram channel and please feel free to ask doubts there, and I will be more than happy to reply. Coming to security analysis chapter, this exponential moving average, you see it was asked in May, it was asked in November, then 3-4 attempts over. Exponential moving average used a lot. Being a trader, I know its importance. It has been asked in the exam also for quite a long time, but there is a missing gap for 3-4 attempts. This attempt I am expecting. The last column, May 2022 column, what is colored in blue is my expectation. Maybe I'll just slightly remove backwards. Okay, maybe better. So here, exponential moving average, I'm expecting a 8-mark question. Security valuation, it has various topics like what I've projected here: valuation, YTM, duration, convexity, and so on. The list is here for you to go through it. Again, as far as the my portion is concerned, the security valuation, institute has mixed up everything, but for convenience, security valuation, I have included only bond valuation. I have included only fixed income valuation under this chapter. So when you understand the analysis of marks here, keep that in mind. The equity part I have included in the corporate valuation chapter. So I have taken out all the equity valuation, FCFF, EVA, market value added, all of those things I have put it into the corporate valuation chapter. And many people are asking for this ABC analysis. I wanted to do ABC analysis, but these days C Institute is so variant that this ABCD up to Z you have to do analysis. So I'm not really doing it, but whatever is the important area to focus as far as this May 2022 is concerned, I'm trying to involve. Okay. Now, regarding the bond valuation, I think YTM convexity duration, they have tested in quite a few attempts. I think forward rates, in my opinion, has the bigger potential. And the replacement decision also asked last time. A theory question also last time. So I'm expecting a forward rate question. YTM forward rates connecting between those two. That is the area I'm expecting. So you can also focus on that area. Okay, portfolio management is concerned. Markowitz, one of the very important theory. You can see there is quite a gap, 2 attempts. So one question may be asked. And beta types, there is one problem of KGF regarding asset beta, levered beta, unlevered beta, proxy beta, and asset beta also. You are investing in 2-3 projects. A very interesting problem. I have selected the company name KGF something. I have included as a guest question. So please make sure you follow it. Uh, then I am also expecting a problem maybe on sharp index. Systematic risk, unsystematic risk, mixing the both. I have included one problem, a very good problem. Please go through my guest paper. The PDF is available in the description. That question has sharp index also. That question has Markowitz also. A good problem for revision purpose. You can see arbitrage pricing theory not been asked for quite a few times. I'm expecting a question from APT model, arbitrage pricing model. As far as securitization is concerned, debt securitization, I think I'm expecting 2 marks question or 4 marks question on participants like issuer, originator, those kind of people. I'm expecting a question. Mutual fund is one area where every time institute come with complicated questions. Everything will revolve around NAV only, but some complicated questions. So I try to involve as well, where some additional investment is received as the open-ended scheme. When you receive money from new investors, how NAV will have an impact. I'm expecting a question on that. Then coming to derivatives, you can see the futures arbitrage, fair value, not a question not focused enough on new syllabus. I'm expecting a question on that. Margin maintenance has been asked. Index hedging, it's a consistent player. So index hedging, you have to cover it. That is index, hedging through index futures, compulsory. In fact, to this attempt, I've included a question on commodity future. A rice trader want to hedge because he was worried about a fall in prices. A problem has been covered in the guest paper. Option speculation, again, a lot of attempts are missing. That is, you take a position in call option, put option. When the market price increase or decrease or remain same, how your intrinsic value will change, how your payoff will change under different scenarios. And also one more very typical problem was there. It was asked earlier. Now in the new syllabus, it was not at all asked. So a simple question, option with probability. They'll give you different market price along with the probabilities, and we have to estimate the intrinsic value. Then multiplied by probability, we get the expected value. Or they can ask you one problem on risk neutrality model, a very good problem. Two-paired binomial tree, computation of risk-free interest, risk-free probability, computation of value of call, and also computation of delta value is there, and also create a riskless portfolio hedge, a beautiful problem I've included in the material. Please follow through. From foreign exchange risk management is concerned, I think cross rates, there is a lot of gap. I believe a question can come from that. Forward hedging, it can come. Suddenly last attempt they have asked for 16 marks, 8 marks, 8 marks. So I think this attempt they may not come. It still can come. My opinion, chances are less. I think they can ask leading and lagging. You see, that is an area which is untested, a very important concept. Leading, lagging, local currency versus foreign currency borrowing, or you can say like a supplier credit versus bank credit. A very good problem I've included this time, involving leading, lagging, local borrowing, foreign borrowing, or supplier credit versus bank credit. Yes, then forward contract disposal, a problem which usually students are not comfortable, either a early delivery problem or a overdue contract. I think overdue contract problem may be asked. Overdue contract is in the last MTP they asked. They are given 4 columns dates. That is, the contract gets automatically cancelled after 3 days. Used for calculating exchange difference. That question I've included in the material. Please watch out for that question. As far as international financial management is concerned, I think ADR GDR problem is pending for a long period of time. Then international working capital, we call it a surplus fund management. Either a Japanese problem, you have some surplus fund, I can invest in Japan, I can invest in Europe, or I can bring it back to in one country. Surplus fund management, a very interesting problem. Please go through that as well. That's how I've estimated that problem, because it's pending for quite a long time. Interest rate management, FRA hedging, that is a very interest concept, or FRA arbitrage, I would say, not hedging, FRA arbitrage actually. This is FRA arbitrage. A very interesting problem where USD JPY problem, which was asked in May 2010, old syllabus, almost 10-12 years over, they can be asked that problem. If it has interest rate management concept, it has foreign currency concept, and it has arbitrage concept. A very nice problem. Please go through that. A swap also can come, because swap is one of the most focused areas. Swap, where two parties are there, they go to bank, they find that there is a arbitrage opportunity, swapping gain, and they swap among themselves to make use of that arbitrage opportunity. I have not included a problem, but please make sure you focus on those areas. Coming to corporate valuation, actually I could not fit enough questions here, but still maybe you need to go through these areas. See, multi-period dividend growth model, 3 attempts over, questions not asked. Multi-period dividend growth model, terminal value need to be calculated, that area. And even FCF, free cash flow calculation, that's what I'm estimating this time. It can come. Problem has been included, free cash flow, FCF, FCFE, or the small areas. Okay, usually people ignore it. Small problems, but repetitively same questions. Economic value added, right shares, bonus shares, or buyback. Some 3-4 questions are there. I have not included in this material, but I'm telling you that's one area you have to watch out for. A small area can come in examination. So out of 3-4 of these things, economic value added, buyback, bonus, right issue, at least one question, in my opinion, will come in every attempt. So take a look at those areas. As far as merger is concerned, mostly it will be on P ratio based, maximum ratio, minimum ratio. But maybe this time merger with probability, one beautiful problem is there. I've included in my material, where probability is to be applied while estimating the debt value, estimating the equity values, and then calculate the total value of the firm. Interesting problem. And also an area to watch out for, maybe bank merger. You see, bank merger problem, where especially you calculate swap ratio based on NPA. Many people do that mistake there, because the ratio has to be inverted. So bank merger problem is also a pending for a long period of time. You can expect a problem from that. As far as startup is concerned, I think the problem might be focused on government initiative, or these are the possible areas: sources of funds, pitch presentation, venture capitalist, government initiative. I think government initiatives is the problem. Look like 3-4 attempts over. Maybe that question is being pending now. So here is what I showed it to you so far. I have given you the data points, and I have given my analysis of what questions could come, and I've already shared it as well. The list of questions I've shared in the PDF format. It is available in the description. What you have to do: please don't depend only on this paper and don't go to exam thinking that you will pass the exam. That is not the objective of this exercise. It is, if you are scoring 40, maybe this 20 can push you up to get 60 marks. If you're struggling to get maybe 180 marks aggregate, maybe 20 marks can come and push you to go till 200 marks. And the question as it is may not come. A similar concept may come. So day before exam or during your preparation, these questions, pay extra attention. Don't pay attention only for these questions. Then don't blame me later. These are the high potential questions as far as this exam is concerned, in my opinion. Last paper was easy. Will it be tough? See, easy, tough is a is a relative word. What you have to focus on is concepts. The problem, see, I have divided the chapter into so many small topics. You ensure every problem, at least one topic, one problem you cover before exam, conceptually be strong. I'm confident you'll be able to write it in exam. So focus on the concepts. You'll be able to face problems. Don't have the preoccupied mindset, easy or difficult. And I've given the data free to you now. Use the data, make your own analysis. You identify what is important from your own point of view and prepare more on those areas. I'm not telling those questions only will come. Maybe preparing on those areas, you may get the edge. The edge is what is going to give you that little bit extra thing which will push you from this exam, not to next exam, to become a professional person. Okay, so what and all you can do, or what and all I have given. I have already done SFM theory marathon, available in my YouTube channel. In the description also I'll provide it. So please watch it. I've done in the last attempt itself about 7-8 hours pure discussion on SFM theory from the chapter 1 till the chapter 13-14. All the theory questions which have come in the previous question paper, RTPs, MTPs. Every question has been covered. Watch that theory marathon. And about a week back, I have done 2 days SFM marathon, about 6-7 hours each for 2 days, which include theory discussion and problem discussion, which has some more new problems, typically which has been in the previous exam questions. So please ensure you go through those questions as well. These are all the minimum layers that you have to cover before you reach the examination. And after this, you need any support, any doubts, so please make sure that you can join my Telegram channel and you can ask any doubts over there. One final small tip: whatever you prepare, ultimately solving previous year question papers gives you a lot of confidence. So make sure you solve as many as previous year questions as possible, in addition to these important questions which I have released in my opinion. As of now, I am just releasing today the question paper. I want you to try it for 2-3 days. Give a try. Write down the answer, sit in a place, write down. Don't send to me for evaluation. After 2 days, I will share the answer keys with the solution. If required, again based on the response in my Telegram channel, if required, any particular solution or a problem, I will come and discuss in detail. If required, that you are not able to understand, or many people ask me, or this one particular question or this 3-4 questions we are not able to understand, I'll release a solution discussion video, solution discussion on those topics. That will do it based on your response. So as of now, the question paper has been there in the description. Download, please try. After 2 days, check with your answer. I will share the answer keys, compare it. Then if required, we'll meet again for solution discussion. Any plans for second group analysis? No, absolutely no. I only specialize in FR and SFM. So those are the only things I look at it. And if allowed, I'm doing any analysis, I will stick to those 2 points only. I don't want to go anything beyond that. So this is what the session was supposed to be. So please try the solution. If required, we'll meet you for the solution discussion. Till then, take care. Happy reading. See you. Bye-bye.